Hi, boys and girls. Happy Thursday. We're gonna play the BAM game with the sight words that we're reviewing this week. The sight words we're reviewing this week are the words and, so, at, and to. So stand up and let's play the BAM game together. You ready? Here we go. What's the word? And. Good. Word to. Good. What's the word? Bam! Take a jump. There you go. Those are always fun. Here we go. What's the word? So. What's the word? Oh, another bam! Good job. Another bam! I've never done two in a row. That's silly. Here's another one. And. Good job. And the last one, at. Good work. Did we do and already? I think we did, didn't we? Okay. All right, come down and sit with me, and let's play another word game. The other day, we played a game where we said a word and we deleted, we took away that first sound. So if I go horse, orse, what did I do? You're right. I took away the first sound. When I say horse, the first sound I hear is h, and I took away the h, so I was left with orse. So we're gonna play a game where I say a word and we take away the first sound, okay? Sometimes when we say, or when we take away that first sound, we're left with a made-up word, such as, like if I were to say rake, what are we left with if I say rake and you take away that first sound? We're left with ache, right? Also, if I were to say cat and we take away the k sound, we're left with at. So ache and at, those are real words. But if I were to say the word horse again and we took away the h sound and we're left with orse, that's just a made-up word, and that's okay. So sometimes when we take away that first sound, when we delete that first sound, we're left with a real word or we're left with a made-up word, and that's okay. So let's play a few. Let's see. Let's say the word shy. Shy. If I take away the first sound, the sh sound, what are we left with? Shy. Take away the sh, we're left with I. That's right. Let's play another one. Tall. Say tall. Now take away the t sound. What are we left with? All. That's right. So I want you to get out your writer's notebook, right? And I want you to open it up to the first page that has nothing on it. So I think on our first page we had the B life stage. Then on our second page we had our sight words written in, we rainbow wrote our sight words. And that might have taken you a couple of pages to do that, and that's okay. But I want you to open up to the first page that's blank in your notebook, okay? And I'm gonna say a word, and you're gonna take away that first sound, and whatever word you're left with, I want you to write it in your writer's notebook, okay? Let me grab, oh, Miss, well, that's not supposed to write with a crayon. Here's a pencil. Get out your pencil and let's play the game together. All right, so our first word is fold. Fold. If I take away the f sound, what are we left with? Go ahead and write it down what you're left with. Fold. Old. Did you write the word old? Old? Because I took away the f sound, it's gone. And And so we're left with old. Let's try another one. The word is sink. Sink. Take away the sound. What are we left with? Ink. Ink. Did you write ink? So we say sink and we delete the sound. That sound is gone. We're left with ink. Let's try another one. Mat. Mat. Let's delete that sound. What are we left with? At. Did you get a real word, at? Yes. So far, we're getting real words every time. We have old, ink, at. Your next word is heart. Heart. Let's delete the sound. Let's take it away. What are we left with? Art. Did you write art? Art? I hope so. The next one, or your last one, is bus. Bus. If I take away the bus sound, what am I left with? I'm left with us. Good work, boys and girls. Okay, I've got a couple of things that you can do on your own. In the packet that your mom and dad picked up, there is a page that looks like this. It tells your mom and dad the directions on what to do. It's very similar to something that we do in class all the time. Down here is a sentence. And your parents are going to tell you what the sentence is, or maybe you can read the sentence yourself. And then they're going to do something naughty, the naughty thing that Miss Willette always does. What do? I cut up the sentence, don't I? So your mom or dad will cut apart the sentence, rearrange the words on the table, and then it's your job, remember, to take those words and put them in the right order so that the sentence makes sense. Don't glue it to paper until you've read it to somebody and you know that the sentence makes sense. And then you can glue it down on a piece of paper. And it's probably going to be talking about a butterfly because I see a picture of a butterfly. So I hope you draw a pretty butterfly on your page as well. So let someone cut apart the sentence, or you cut it apart. You can rearrange it, mess up the words, and then try to put them back in the right order so that the sentence makes sense. Remember, our sentences always start with what? Yes, an uppercase letter. And they always end with a period. Or sometimes an exclamation mark, or sometimes a question mark. But in this case, it ends with a period. And then there's something fun that you can do. And there was a flower. It didn't look like this. Miss Willette already colored hers. But it's a flower, and you can grab a toothpick. Ask your mom or your dad for a toothpick. And this is what you do. Color the flower first, and then lay it on top of the red construction paper that I sent home with you. And you take the toothpick and you poke along the outline of the flower. It may take you a while, so don't think that you can sit down and do it all in one sitting. Your fingers might get tired. So you can do it for a little while and come back and do it some more. And then you'll have all these holes around the outline of the flower. Don't forget about the middle part too. Do this little circle in here. Poke along here. And then the directions tell us that when we're done poking around the outline of the flower, to take this and tape it up in a window and let the sunlight shine through, and it'll look really pretty. And you'll end up having two. You'll have this one that you colored, and then you'll have this one that's underneath that you've been poking holes in. And you'll have a flower outline on here too. You could take both of them up in your window, and it'll look really pretty when the sunlight shines through those little holes. Okay, that's it for now. Y'all have fun. Bye.